Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Life is Strange True Colors. We are nearing the end of the game. I can sense it. But we have a whole bunch of stuff that we need to do, so...
I love this guitar, but if it starts asking me riddles again, I'm throwing it out the window.
We just need to get right into it and get going, because I sense we're getting close to the end.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
So much happened last episode. So much happened. Holy crap, so much happened. Literally, we stopped Typhon. We made Jed tell the truth. Our powers literally were amazing. They literally did everything. Like, they stopped time almost. Everything. His emotions were a part of me. My emotions were a part of him. It was just... It was amazing. If you haven't watched the last episode, definitely go back and check it out.
I haven't spoken to Ryan since the vote. What am I even supposed to say to him? They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil. And these.
Yeah, that's a big one as well. Ryan didn't believe us. So that's interesting. Our own boyfriend, boy toy, whatever you want to call him, didn't even believe us, so we got some talking to do with Ryan.
I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way.
But Mr. Ducky, though, he stuck up for me. Amazing guy.
Was Charlotte's response all my fault? Or would she have turned on me no matter what?
Also, yeah, I was completely correct about Charlotte. We're just kind of getting an overview of what happened these past few episodes. I was right about Charlotte. We took away all of her emotions, so now she hates us, which, you know, definitely is warranted.
I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful.
Oh, you know Gabe had something to do with it, Alex. That was all him helping you out, and it was great.
Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Typhon CEO resigns amid shock plummet. Of course he better resign, or whoever the CEO is. Ooh, I really hope that Diane gets fired and gets the boot as well. That's what you all get.
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
Alright, so we have a Denver Times reporter who's asking for a comment. Alex, I trust you have received my other messages and voicemails. I am asking for 10 minutes of your time. We go to print at 8. Please let me help your voice be heard.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
The CO mining scandal has deep state fingerprints. Irregularities abound. Truth remains buried. What are they hiding? Ooh, hiding a whole bunch is what they be hiding. Dang. Criminal fraud. Town council members all gathered. Murder. These giant words are sticking out to me. Local taxidermist Reginald McAllister, known to others as Ducky, described a near hypnosis in the room, as a great man was made to stand naked before all, and exhumated truth begot his rightful place atop the throne. It was kind of like hypnosis. It really was. If you guys want to read all that, feel free to pause and read it. It really was like hypnosis. We just had him in the palm of our hands.
I'm glad he held on to it, for whatever it's worth.
Alex, they told me to destroy this jacket after the accident, and I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that I would one day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. Then I swore I would return it to the both of you. I think you know by now what my word is worth. I did not deserve your forgiveness, but it moved me more than I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide you some small comfort in the days ahead. Yeah, I feel like we had to forgive him because if we would have condemned him, I don't know. I just feel like that would be like taking the evil route. And this whole time we've been trying to do the best thing that we could do in each situation. So, I forgave him.
Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
And that was our dad's jacket.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast. behind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a diver now.
Chad must have thought he was seeing a ghost the first time Gabe walked in. Nothing like being called delusional by someone you trusted. That one really hurt.
Yeah, Eleanor, I don't know what she was saying. I kind of just forgave her on that one because, you know, she was going through a lot, but she kind of wasn't on our side, and I don't understand why.
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
Scandal! 8 deaths covered up by Typhon Mining. Haven Springs rocked by revelations.
See? This is why I try to only read the art sections.
Old and new talent shine at Spring Festival. Oh, so this was about the Spring Festival? Okay, cool. Bowed but not broken. Haven will survive. You want to pause that and read through that? Definitely go ahead and do that as well if you'd like. Let's play this interview. I've been going around it. I didn't know if I should play it or not, but...
I am now a double victim. First, to Jed Lucan's horrible deception, and now to Typhon's attempts to scapegoat me for their crimes. But I will fight, tooth and nail, to ensure that the real story is told and my name is cleared. Thank you.
Sounds like Diane is angling for a book deal. Hopefully it ends up in the fiction section where it belongs.
Ew! Diane is so sleazy. Trying to snake out of everything, I swear. Let's lie down for a minute. I know she said lying down was definitely the worst thing to do, but I missed out on sitting in one of the episodes, so I'm gonna lie down in this one, I guess. It wants me to go upstairs, so I'm guessing that's the main goal, was to go upstairs.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think. Not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Haven, and wanting to move on from the pain, but not knowing how. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
Okay, I assumed going upstairs was the main thing, which it was. I'm glad, because last time we didn't get to sit down and have our little conversation there in our mind and get Alex's thoughts. So I wanted to make sure I did that this time. I want to do everything possible there is to do before we head on around to our main focus. But I think the big thing that we definitely need to do now is we definitely are going to need to check through all of our messages, all of our notes, everything, and see what's going on with everything there. I think we're good here. We've looked at everything here.
The LARP was 2 days ago? That doesn't seem possible.
Oh, a business card from a lawyer? Interesting.
Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
Mankowitz, and Garf? Colorado's #1 plaintiff attorney. Alex, call me. You deserve justice. Yeah, everybody wants to know now.
I want to go outside without seeing anyone. That's why God created rooftops.
Yeah, everybody wants to be friends with me now, huh? Now that we know that I've told the truth. Alright, we've got a lot going on. We have messages and my blocks and probably some journals and some memories and everything, so we need to get through this before we head up to the top. So Jesse Whitaker? Hey Haven, the Record Traders is currently accepting applications. Priority will be shown to applicants with previous retail broadcast experience. Fill out an application on our website and we'll be conducting interviews next week. Ooh. So does that mean Steph quit? Dope from Hector. And okay, so I'm def applying. If you're hiring 16-year-olds, but is there like a sudden opening? Who left? Nobody yet. Some of us are just kind of exploring our options. If you leave without saying goodbye, I will cry. Who said anything about leaving? Okay, so Steph didn't quit, but she's thinking about it. I don't know. After everything that happened, she's our girl, and we gotta protect that girl there.
Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
Hello, friends. I've decided to open back up to commissions. I think we're all looking for ways to stay busy right now, and making art has always been my favorite method. So please get in touch if you want a portrait. I try to keep my rates reasonable, and I offer a discount for first-time commissions. Awesome news. Should we call the shop? That works fine. Okay. Charlotte's getting back into the swing of things, I guess.
I've got some continued support for you.
We at Typhon Mining would like to express our gratitude toward Haven Springs for your continued support. We have issued a statement which is available for you to read on our website. Of course. You're not going to let anyone reply to that, are you?
The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post.
Due to recent events, the Black Lantern will remain closed to regular business until further notice. Oh yeah, recent, like Jed getting arrested? Yeah, that's a big one, isn't it?
It never ends.
A statement regarding the ongoing investigation in Haven Springs. We appreciate the community's concerns. Details are still emerging, and we are cooperating with the state police. We currently have exactly as much information as any of you. Adnam Deputy Jason Pike has been suspended pending an investigation. Please direct all inquiries through official channels. Oh, okay. I just don't understand how all of this could happen under your noses. What is going on over there? This is not an acceptable statement. Nothing but respect for our boys in blue. Singular boy in beige, who danced to Typhon's tune. There is no way the cops didn't know. There's something they're not telling us. Follow the money. Dropped your tinfoil hat, you loon. Okay. Pike, not gonna say I care, because obviously you didn't have my back. Probably because we didn't take his fear away, so he was scared. But still, what the heck? Huh. Interesting. Pike has been suspended. Can't say I'm upset about that. Hello, neighbors. Thank you for making last night's Spring Festival such a resounding success. Now comes another annual tradition, cleaning up after ourselves. I'll need a few volunteers to help me spruce up the park in the wake of last night's festivities. Work begins as soon as today's council meeting concludes. Drop your name in the hat. Sure, why not? I'm down. We're pretty hungover, but Jesse and I might be recovered by this afternoon. Tentative yes? Take care of you first. But if you're feeling up for it, we'd love to have you both. Gotta open the bar. Sorry, darling. Oh, pshush. Okay, this must have been earlier today, because after what happened, I don't think she would be saying all this stuff. The Black Lantern will not be open for lunch today on account of the town council vote. We'll see you for happy hour. Okay, so this was all what happened before then. Before we came in. Yes, on jobs. Yes, on prosperity. Yes, on expansion. You do realize that expanding mining operations outside of Haven is a temporary fix, right? That's not even considering the environmental impact. Do you have any proof? What do you want? A bibliography? I don't keep citations at the ready on the off chance I encounter someone who isn't willing to accept the truth. That's what I thought. Oh,
I'm so sorry I worried you all.
Oh, here's Ryan. This was earlier. Has anybody heard from Alex? We were supposed to meet up last night, but she never showed. I'm getting really worried. Oh no, have you contacted Jason? Called his cell, no response. Might try 911 soon. Are you serious? Yeah. Moving this convo to text. Check your phone. That's troubling. Haven't seen her. Keep me posted, will you? Oh, Jed, are you serious right now with that? Sir. You were playing them all along. At least Ryan was looking for us, but like now, what does he even think? Like, seriously. What does he even think now?
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that. But it's pretty funny.
Hello, as many of you know, I'm a freelancer for the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm writing an article about this evening's incredible performance at the Spring Festival, but I can't track down the band's name. Anybody know? Hey man, so we aren't like a band as such, so we don't really have a name yet. Hey, no worries. Can I get your names for the article? I'm Steph Gingrich, the brains of the operation. My muscle is Alex. She's gonna tie when she sees this. Interesting. And Lace Flowers. What a wonderful spring festival. Thanks to everyone who made it such a beautiful celebration. Now spill the beans. Who got a rose? I know someone who might have gotten one. I think I might know someone who got one as well. Hang in there, bud. Ryan got one. Dude, what? A gentleman doesn't, etc., etc. Yeah, we gave him our rose. What good that did. Apparently he doesn't care about us at all. Oh, wow. Look at all these messages. We have a lot to go through here. Jessica? Who is this? Hello, Alex. This is Jessica Martinez from the Rocky Mountain Gazette. Ah, okay. I'm sorry to contact you out of the blue. I know you've been through a lot. We are working on a story about the Typhon controversy, and I'd love to speak with you, either on or off record, about your experiences. I'm not really comfortable talking about it right now. Your comfort would be my priority. Please contact me at this number if you change your mind, and thank you for your time and stay safe. Thank you. Alright, so there's someone who was trying to contact me about this situation. Here's Steph's messages. Alright. Okay, so we've already read this. Thanks, you two. You were pretty amazing. Okay. Thanks, you were pretty amazing, you know. Aw, shucks. Alex, you're incredible, and I'm here for you no matter what. Call me the minute you need anything. I know. Thank you for having my back. It meant so much. Yeah, Steph, the real one. Seriously, Steph was the real one. And then we have one from Ryan. Let's see what this is about. Oh gosh, here we go. Alex, I'm sorry. My dad was a hero. That's what everyone said for years, and it took so many lies to hold that up. Disgusting, terrible lies. Typhon lied, Dad lied, but worst of all, I lied to myself. Even when the truth was right in front of my eyes, I believed him over you. I'm so sorry. If you're willing to see me again, I'd be grateful to apologize in person. Okay. Well, at least he apologized, but... Oh, I have no idea what's going to go on with that. I have no clue. Hey Chin, didn't think you'd actually take down Typhon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a new job. I'm glad you're okay, really. Thanks, Mac. Well, at least Mac is happy for us. One from Ducky here. Dear Alex, you've been through an awful lot these past few weeks, but your resilience and courage continues to astound me. I have no doubt that you will weather the affront against your person with the same grace as you demonstrated to me during our lovely dance at the spring festival. A moment I will not soon forget. So please, remember that we are all here for you. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. I know, and I appreciate you sticking up for me, Ducky. Yeah, Ducky the real one right there. Okay. You needed me, the one woman who should have believed you above everyone, and I failed. Char, it's okay. Just take care of yourself and Ethan. Charlotte? Oh boy, that doesn't sound good. Alright, we got one from Ethan. Wow, we got a lot of stuff from Ethan. Have a great time with your dad. Here we go. Enjoy the spring festival. Read what's happening in the issue. Okay. Oh snap! Actually completed. That's the first page. All right. Here's a picture with him with his dad. Dad knows what's up. That's awesome, Ethan. You guys look great. Thanks. Oh my God! I heard what happened. You weren't going to mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday. I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Is your mom doing okay? I'm worried about her. She's fine. I think it's my turn to take care of her now. Maybe that's weird, but I'm pretty sure it's true. A lot less weird than you think. She is pretty lucky to have you. Hey, Alex, Arthur Jones, the New York Telegram. We want your story in our ongoing Typhon coverage. When is a good time to speak over the phone? Sorry, not doing any media right now. Getting a lot of requests. When did you learn that your father lived in Haven Springs and worked with Jed Lucan? How did it feel to learn that Jed was responsible for the mining accident that killed your father? Why do you think Jed Lucan confessed to his crimes? And we blocked him. Yeah. Stop asking so many questions, Arthur, you weirdo. Okay. Here we go. They were trying to hide something. Okay. Ryan said, Alex, please pick up. Just let us know you're okay as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure you just lost your phone, but Ryan's freaking out. Okay, we're both freaking out. We just want to make sure you're safe. Call us. Alex? Wow. That was a lot. Okay, so we have Jed here. Did we do the Pike one? I think we did. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've already read through Pike's. So I'm gonna read through Jed's here. This was the main one. Jed, Alex, question mark. I got good at describing other people's emotions in this book, even new emotions, complicated ones. I could push through the mystery, find the words, but I don't know if I can do that here. I know that something in me resonated with something in Jed, each hooking into the other, drawing us together. I saw it in him, and it was like walking into a house you used to live in, seeing what someone else had done to it, blazing self-hatred, so bright you can't let yourself look at it. The sure knowledge that you spread rot to everything you touch. The rigid feeling of the role, the routine, the lines you memorize and regurgitate to keep yourself from succumbing to the pull and looking at the truth. Maybe that's why I forgave him for all of this. The heat and force of his loathing required me to face my own, like two magnets of the same polarization, pressing each other backward. The bullet, the fall, the hospital, the house, the orphanage. Is it weird that I feel grateful for them? Grateful to Jed for giving them to me? For however accidentally pushing me to look at my own self-hatred and come out the other side? Fill your hands with grains of sand. In the rocks you see the clocks. Thought I could hunt, I could be brave. Nothing can save you, nothing to save. Of times that pass, the good, the bad, your life's a life you'll wish you had. Oh wow, look at all this stuff we have now. We have pretty much everything now. Nothing new here, nothing new here. We have Dad's stuff, Alex's stuff, and Mom's stuff. And then I think the drum kit from Steph. We might not have read the drum kit one. The business card. Did we read the business card for Gabe? The Polaroid for Ryan. I think we read that one. We didn't read this one, the business card for Gabe. This was in chapter 5. After this, CPS became the name we called the Boogeyman. Watch out or CPS will come. Be nice and quiet or you'll get swallowed up by CPS. Don't fight with Dad, Gabe, please. You want another CPS visit? It was a swinging pendulum dangling over the pit we were in. Gabe especially was terrified of them, for the usual reasons. Who wants to be a ward of the state? But also because despite everything, the idea of losing Dad when we'd already lost Mom made him feel like he could breathe. I think Gabe always hoped that Dad would come around. He had to, right? Eventually? And if he didn't, if we got piled into a town car and driven away from him forever, what else did Gabe have to hope for? Okay. And now we need the pendant and the bomber jacket from Dad. For most of my life, I've known what other people were feeling. Couldn't escape it. Sometimes it felt like I was drowning, flailing to keep my head above water and sinking away in all that time. The only person whose feelings I really wanted to understand was you, Dad. And then I found you at the bottom of the world, and I finally felt what you were feeling. And what's messed up is your emotions were just so normal, human. I guess fear, regret, same stuff as everyone else, same stuff as I've been drowning in since I was a kid. Shouldn't take an empath to know that, but I think I needed to feel it before I could let you go. And now the only person whose feelings I still need to understand is me. I wonder who he would have been if things had been different. Jun or John, husband or widower, Dad or whatever you decided to be instead. What if Mom hadn't died? What if they'd never come to the States? What if Gabe and I hadn't come along? Would things be different? Or was there something about him, something impossibly bottomlessly sad that was always going to lead him here or someplace like here? He didn't have somebody waiting for him at home, and he was right. We had already been plucked up and sent away, isolated from him, each other, ourselves. He thought a lot about coming back someday, whether he was strong enough, whether he'd be doing more harm than good. I don't know. I know it would have been nice to look him in the eyes and as an adult and get to decide how I feel about him. It's just hard to forgive a ghost. Okay. And now we have Mom's keys. I think I was too young to really understand what she was telling us. I knew that sick people went to the hospital, and I didn't want my mom to be sick. That was the extent of it. She knew she was dying, even as she told us that everything was okay. She was thinking about how many seconds she had left with us, and she needed to believe things would be okay. She wanted to give that to us, a month, maybe 2, maybe 6 or 7, where we could just love our mom without ever wondering when she'd be gone. She did it for us, but I wish she hadn't. Maybe if I'd known, I would have soaked more of her up, kept more of my memories of her safe. And the last one is the guitar strings from me. They didn't get it. I wasn't just being a brat, and I wasn't acting out for attention. That guitar was sacred to me. The only thing I could do to keep myself from losing it in the dorms every night, especially as I got older and my whole thing with emotions got worse. But they didn't see that. They saw a little psycho glaring daggers, making demands. I think that's what they wanted to see. I'd forgotten how difficult the dorms were at night, and we all had nightmares. Hard to live the sort of life that lands you in an orphanage without going through some pretty nightmarish stuff. But the difference was, I had everyone else's nightmares. I just needed to hold my guitar, to press my fingers against the strings, feel the vibration in my belly. That was the only way I could get back to sleep. Okay, we did it. We've gotten through everything. We read everything. We're still missing, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 memories, which I'm assuming we will find. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm so glad we got through all of that. Woof, that was a lot to read through. So now we are caught up on everything and we are ready to go upstairs. But we're not doing that. I'm so sorry. I hate to do this to you guys. Like, we had the best episode last episode. So much stuff happened. And this episode, it was kind of like an informational episode. Kind of like, oh, okay, here's what happened post all of that. Here's what our thoughts were. Here's what our memories were. Here's all these memories we collected. Now we're getting to read everything and we're getting caught up. So for me, that's great. That just means the series gets to continue. And I'm happy about it. So I'm going to end the episode off here. And the next episode will probably be the last one. Who knows? I don't even know how much longer this game has. But hoping a lot longer because I'm really enjoying it. But I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. And then next time we will head upstairs finally. And see what happens after that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.